Okay, hello everyone. Deus Legend here for Xbox Live Network, back here with some new games here we're checking out. This game here is The Council. This game was developed by Big Bad Wolf and published by Focus Home Interactive. Released today, March 13th, for the price of $29.99. And yes, this game is a work of fiction, possibly. I'd like to welcome everybody live here. And I'd like to welcome Lightspeed Halo to the stream and Radical Sniper. Appreciate you guys for joining us. Be sure to enter our giveaway for we're giving away Way of the Passive Fist. So be sure to enter for that. So this game is separated into 5 episodes here, and I believe each episode will have a prologue and chapters 1 through 4. So yeah. Well, click on that, you go to the store. But so far, episode 1 is out, so that's what we'll be checking out. We'll probably check out 20 to 30 minutes of this action here. So sit back and relax as we embark on our journey live here in Paris, France, on December 10th, 1792. I believe at this point in time, King Louis XVI might have been in charge or something like that.
You're not getting anywhere with this, von Borchardt.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
But I'll let the game do the talking.
Listen. Nothing. Not a sound.
Pink
no
eye.
one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother.
You know Louis.
There are more
Louis who?
persuasive ways of making you talk.
Who is Louis?
Stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchardt, you can't sell that book on the black market.
Where is not
anymore.
dementia?
This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
The lip syncs are slightly off, so it makes me believe this game is in a different language primarily. Probably French.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
No.
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
Okay, cool. Let's drink.
With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, has American accents.
We'll see.
Hey, they don't even have British accents. They should at least have British accents if they're speaking English.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto.
Hey, Jesus Ninja, welcome to the stream.
Always remain rational.
And also, Cloven Casey.
and open. I got it. I opened the shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchardt. Von Borchardt.
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Al-Azif.
Do this.
Alright, so now you get a choice of either trust your mother or act against her. Based on the achievements, I got one for getting rid of him with the mother. So, I don't I don't think there's a difference if I select the other option. I'm just gonna act, see if I get another achievement. No, I got one for trusting her. Ow. Ouch. Okay, I did get another one. Hazards of trade. Be disfigured by this guy.
For God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know, I was in control of the situation, Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose.
Yes, this is the council.
It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother. You know, can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Borchard case.
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never
man,
put
she
your
is-
life on the line for me.
She's ugly.
You're
They're all
much more
ugly.
important than you can ever imagine.
One has pink eye and a slashed nose.
Right. Let's go now.
Hey, Carp Adam. Yep, guys, be sure to enter the raffle for the Way of the Passive Fist. Alright, so I don't know what happens after this, so this will be entirely new for me. I've only played the first opening scene of this game myself. Angela Lanberry. Lord Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide present. A game by Big Bad Wolf Studio. In association with LucasArts. Just kidding.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Dun dun dun! Episode 1, The Bad Ones. So we might have another mystery on our hand, gang, just like last night in that the Raven game.
Least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
Contrary to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves
We'll end the game giveaway in
Well, how very
about
amusing.
12 minutes here.
Perhaps we have some common interests
12 minutes for
or
that
others.
ending.
Is this your first
So
time
be sure to enter exclamation
at
mark
legendary party?
raffle to enter the raffle
since long ago. But as I'm doing
for
some
the Way of the
research
Passive
back
Fist.
home, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Personal reasons.
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite
Yeah,
accustomed
just
to
completely
being
ignored his
Am I
question
right?
there.
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me. if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come,
I'm
lads.
embarrassed.
They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
Not Dementia 101. Yeah.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you alright?
No.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So?
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah. Seems like a game for your
One thing
list.
left to do.
Cool.
No, Mother, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
It's an interesting
There's
game
no
so
other
far.
way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear.
Yeah, what happened to her?
No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
And at least there's voice acting. So I guess a plus in my book.
No!
No.
You want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Looks like the pink eye spread.
You.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
No.
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what?
Okay, now we can
Duchess arrived with me.
control some stuff.
What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Wonder if we can pick up stuff or interact with things. Don't look like it right now. That tiny gun killed her.
I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess.
Yes, it did.
I'm not sure if you remember.
The
but
tiny
we
gun
met
killed her.
before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to
Yep, this is
since?
Life is Strange now. Oh, we can choose a class. Okay. So we can choose from diplomat, oculist, or detective. Um. Hmm. Do we want to be the typical detective here? We'll go with detective, I guess. And we get skill points we can put on. Unlock some dialogue choices. And vigilance. And let's read people's behavior. And let's validate it. And here we go.
Well, over the last few years, I saw the number.
So that's something I was not expecting. I don't know what to expect out of this game because I really haven't played it. And we got an achievement.
How did you catch them?
Novice detective. Become a detective. So I assume there are achievements for becoming the other things as well.
And I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe
So,
it. He told us
that's something.
everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell
Call me Emily.
I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
No. They're both. Oh, whatever.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
In London, eh?
Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
No.
I am so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities. Okay. Sexy lady.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Yes. Personality.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis.
And Jordan's here.
Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Raffle will end in about 4 minutes for Way of the Pacifist. Exclamation mark raffle to enter to win.
Connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
And we up teen talents. Alright. So here's our map. Also got a journal. Inventory. Talents. Oh, this is pretty in depth here. I did not think this will be like this. Okay. Hello, Governor.
May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Louis Maras de Richet.
Delighted to welcome
Hello,
you.
Maniac Mike. Welcome to the stream.
You must be Sarah de Richet.
Why do you have a mask on, sir?
Must
What are you
tell
doing?
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir.
Indeed, sir.
According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden
We
part.
displayed his vulnerability
What type of damage?
and discovered
Broken
another.
barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief.
All right, now time to draw the
Mortimer.
winner here.
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but
Invited by your master.
no, of course, but
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never.
Congratulations to Olkesh, 25 for winning.
I must
Way of the
return.
Pacifist.
There's much
Congratulations.
to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
We'll get your code on our
Handkerchief, Mother.
on Discord, and
Come here for a specific reason. I need to know
congratulations
what
on
it
that.
is.
Appreciate you for entering and watching us.
What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
But don't worry, we're gonna have another raffle. We're giving away a copy of North, ID Xbox game we did last week on the stream. Enter exclamation mark raffle to enter to win a copy of the game. Give me 1 second here. So, yeah. Enter to win. Code for North. Now, why can't we walk up the stairs? Does it just want us to search for clues?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
He just want it for the easy 1K. It is easy.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Detective.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy.
Let's take the bar. You might have to hit somebody with it.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Royal jelly. Okay.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I recognize
The raffle is for
your
North.
mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name.
Gems of War.
This letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our
Got too many North
friend
codes.
Manuel Godoy?
There's
I
more
would
where
be
that came
most
from.
grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talked to anyone.
Never
else
enough
like
North
this.
codes.
Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. does that name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay. Look for more clues or go to the manor. Let's look for more clues. A good detective always looks for more clues.
Let's see what's
Look for
hidden
more
inside.
leathers.
Let's look. It's too badly written. I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there. Probably a Dutchman.
Nosy just looking through the mailbox.
Address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No. Can't seem to place it.
Okay.
A lantern. Nothing special.
Yeah, I think we're good to go here. Let's go up the steps, see what's going on.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Magic. Apple magic.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you?
No.
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
Scusa, Papa de Bopi.
I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontational start, eh?
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Give me the letter.
Listen, trust me, sir, and give me the letter. I'll take care of everything.
I appreciate your devotion, my son, but no thank you. Being hasty very rarely solves anything.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you
2
knew-
blunders left.
If you only knew, my son, I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
We do stuff.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined.
I don't
a
think
few
I
years
should have
ago.
said that, but whatever.
Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Whoops.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always
Last
dealt with
chance.
her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth,
Okay.
it all depends on the
You've
nature
succeeded.
and contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Okay, so last step.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen.
Okay.
let's
All you had
stop
to do
it.
is just say you won't.
I'm going to tell you a
Whatever.
secret.
We got an achievement. 20 points. Missy, whatever. Persuade the cardinal to give you the letter. All right.
A large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name.
Give me the letter already.
The letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Of course we will look at it.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
We're just stealing books.
I thought
No,
my
this lady
kingdom
again.
was big, but
this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Huh.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance,
That's
Mr.
George Washington.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't.
The dude's
First
pickup
time
line.
that
This
I've
is an
ever met
amazing
so many
chimney.
illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order
Looks
of
like
the
a
United States. It puts
Poorly
him above
rendered
my
Penny
mother.
Dreadful chick.
He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An
Oh.
urgent case has delayed our host, Lord
Man,
Mortimer.
is he alive?
He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my...
I don't want to follow him
You
anywhere.
have to be careful not to make too much noise.
It looks like he's like 200 years old.
Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
We should be
Don't
creeped
take
out
it
by
the
him.
wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
We'll discover what home
My
knows.
vision is more important. Let's follow home. I'll follow you.
Ugh, man.
Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion.
Emily, please.
We're blowing
excuse
off
me, but
George
I would
Washington.
like to speak to Sir Home. I shall see you later.
George does not look pleased about this.
My friend, I hope our dear
Okay,
Giovanni is well.
follow
The troubles
Sir
with
Gregory and
so
Cardinal
fatiguing,
Pagagi,
but he
whatever
will
his name
recover
is.
slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in
This
bed.
man looks
Voyage
dead.
was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh? Come, sit down and have something to
Come,
eat.
my son.
You look rather pale. Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Home, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Peaceful?
Charming if I hadn't come here
I don't
for
know about that.
disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. You seem to know my mother well. Is that true?
Who does not know of her, sir? She has such a wide circle that everyone knows your mother from a distance or closer.
Everyone knows Sarah, my son.
But you only know her by her reputation.
I remember she once worked for the Crown of England and that she always honors her engagements. However, we have never been personally introduced, sadly.
Well, if I'm to believe my vision, you're not going to get along with her.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Home. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you are mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. And what with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Do you know the reason for my mother's presence here?
I haven't the slightest idea. No. She was invited by Lord Mortimer.
But
This guy
you
creeps
don't
me
know
out.
why.
Not really. I was given to understand that your mother was looking for something.
And do you know how long my mother and Lord Mortimer have known each other?
Several years, I believe. They seemed to know each other for quite a while. But it was the first time that Lord Mortimer had invited her to join us here.
Good. And finally, would it be possible for me to speak with Lord Mortimer this evening?
I'm terribly sorry. No, he really is quite unavailable. But please rest assured that everyone is doing their best to find your mother.
All the same, it's not the Chateau de Versailles. It can't be that difficult to find her.
Worry not, my son. I am persuaded that we shall find the famous Sarah de Riche. No doubt with new adventures to share, huh?
You okay, lady?
Elizabeth! I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Nope.
I'd rather not get involved either.
Just sit there a moment. It'll pass. She's slowly recovering.
These fits of hers are quite worrying to see, but normally there are no consequences.
No consequences. Have you seen the state she's in? Can you tell me something about her? Who is this young lady?
Elizabeth Adams. She's come to the island for a course of treatment, to rest.
For a course of treatment?
That's right. A seer can do wonders. Are you all right, Elizabeth? Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing. She's just regained consciousness and she immediately reaches for her brooch? I don't know exactly what it means to her, but obviously it's got to be something important.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Take it easy, miss.
Let me... I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
You saw it, didn't you?
Pardon me?
Insegni della bestia.
Sorry, Your Eminence. I don't speak Italian.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
What a strange mystery we have on our hands here, Scooby-Doo.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do.
They're whispering. Why
Perhaps
can't we
someone at
hear
the
them?
moment might well leave me with very few opportunities. Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
My usual streaming times. Well, I streamed late last night,
Naughty
so
with her
there you go.
lies. Bet my life that you were
You
telling
got
me
1,000
about
points for
something
it.
Totally different from the decoration of the manor. But
But I don't think
find out what?
points and level
I
don't
should've
go
stayed
hand in
with
hand, though.
Too bad.
The whole level thing is how many
Lord
hours you
Mortimer is fond of
watch the
ancient
stream.
works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I
Your
must
work
admit,
isn't
he
stream
does have
friendly.
some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President.
Elizabeth
She would have
Adams,
liked
eh?
to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Yeah, Jordan, everybody else is at work.
Washington looks surprised, but Holm doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note,
No one
Mr.
notices that I'm
President,
looking at that guy weird.
exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr.
It's funny, back in the
President,
1700s, men wore ribbons in their hair.
Same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Who knows? Map?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon. Also, we'll be wrapping up the stream for this game soon and drawing
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
the giveaway winner soon as well. So stay tuned. Ooh, an elixir.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia. The Quorum Guide.
But he just takes things that don't belong to him all the time. This room is locked.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
I assume my room might be upstairs.
President George Washington.
You're not supposed to be on your phone. More royal jelly.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Ah, we found our room.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust.
How would he know that we open it?
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
This is a nice room. Very exquisite. They don't do hotels like this anymore.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
This room is fit for a king. Alright, so he's going to bed. So this might be a good stopping point. Episode 1, Chapter 1, I guess. And it gives you a overview of what you did here, and we got all kind of achievements. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that was our stream here of the council here on Xbox Live Network. We will wrap this up here in just a moment. Looks like we got some levels. We got some skill points we can use. So add a point to that. Let's get some manipulation going. Looks like we might need some linguistics and some politics. Oh, we got some manuscripts here. Another vision. What are these men doing in my room?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Or will it?
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for
Napoleon?
this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Very strange. Yeah, I was right. Napoleon Bonaparte.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Yeah, this dude is ugly. I didn't know they put Jordan in the game. Okay. This game just keeps going.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here. So that was our preview of the Council here, episode 1. Appreciate those of you watching us live here on Xbox Live Network, here on Twitch. Again, this game was developed by Big Bad Wolf, published by Focus Home Interactive, and released on the Xbox Store today, March 13th, for the price of $29.99. Stand by, we are